Hey everyone, Patrick CK here with my review and installation guide for the AUKEY Dash Cam model DR02. But first, a little history. A couple years ago I got what is basically a knockoff of the very affordable car camcorder, so you can probably imagine how good it is. The video quality is what you expect for a super cheap dash cam, and any kind of visibility at night is non-existent. Of course, there are a host of other issues. Even though it says 1080p on the screen, it actually recorded in 720p. Surprise, surprise. The 300 milliamp hour battery stopped pulling a charge after 5 months. The mount broke, more like melted. The screen was ruined after a year. Finally, in the last few months, an incredibly annoying electric buzz started. This was continuous from the moment it turned on. Its only redeeming qualities are that it was dirt cheap and the fact that it actually is still operational in the technical sense of the word. Needless to say, it was time for an upgrade, but this is no small ask, especially as popular as dash cams have become. There are hundreds if not thousands of options available. To narrow the search down a bit, I chose to focus on two traits. A price point between $40 and $100, and a discreet design. I chose a price range because, as has been proven, sub $40 dash cams fall under the you get what you pay for category. Any more than $100 and I don't really see the point. The need for a discreet design is just that, something that won't catch the attention of a sticky-fingered passerby. It's sad to have to worry about such things, but 'tis the world. After weighing a bunch of options, I settled on one that not only ticked all the standard dashcam feature boxes, but also the two I really wanted. At $70, the AUKEY Dash Cam model DR02 was right in line with the price point I wanted, and its low profile, what they call stealth design, sets it apart from the other look at me dashcams currently available. Some special features of the AUKEY Cam are that it comes with a 2-year warranty. It houses a Sony XMAR IMX323 2.2 megapixel CMOS sensor. It can record at 1080p at 30 fps, 720p at 60 fps, or 720p at 30 fps, with a bitrate of 10 megabits per second. The 4K version is $20 more. Being equipped with an internal supercapacitor means that it withstands extreme heat and cold better than a standard battery and has a longer lifespan. There is support for up to 120 gig Class 10 micro SD card. Lastly, you can connect the AUKEY GM32 GPS antenna directly to it. Of course, this is sold separately. In the box we find a plethora of pieces, of course the AUKEY Dash Cam, 2 windshield mounts, one with 3M double-sided adhesive already applied, one without, 6 cable management mounting hooks, each with a piece of 3M adhesive on them, 2 extra pieces of 3M adhesive for the mounts, 1 car charger with 2 USB ports. With an output of 3.1 amps, there is plenty of power for the camera and to charge a phone. The nice thing about the charger is it comes with nice rubber grips on the side to easily remove the charger if need be. It's the little things that add up. Did they have to put 2 ports on it? No. Did they have to put little rubber grips on it? No. But they did. Thank you. Then there's a 4 meter or 4.37 yard long power cable, a fancy looking warranty card, and lastly, the owner's manual that's actually readable. Installing the AUKEY is a fairly straightforward process, but there are some details that may not be familiar to you if you haven't installed a piece of equipment like this in a car before. The first step, as in any installation, is to clean the area well and make sure it's dry. Next, I chose to go ahead and attach the mount to the camera. I think it's easier this way to properly align the whole camera when adhering it in place, as opposed to just trying to place the mount on its own. Remove the adhesive backing and carefully attach the camera mount to the windshield while trying to keep it level. I placed mine directly below the rearview mirror mount so that it's out of sight while I drive. Of course, you can put it lower or in the corner or wherever suits your fancy. Now for the fun part, running the power cable. Go ahead and plug the cable into the camera. I first ran the cable over the arm that holds the rearview mirror. Depending on the make and model of your car, this part may be easy or difficult. In my car, a 2013 Honda Fit, I can easily tuck the cable over the edge of the headliner and run it across the top of the windshield, completely concealed. Bringing the cable back down was a little weird because of the peculiar design of the A-pillar. I had to use 3 cable loops to first fasten the cable in the corner of the windshield, then a little further down, and lastly in the corner of this small window. The provided cable loops are easy to use. Just place the cable between the loop and press down on the tab until it snaps in place. You'll probably want to empty your glove box for this next part. To access the space behind the glove box, all you have to do, for most cars in the market, is to simply push the side panels of the glove box inward until the stoppers can slip by the frame, which then allows the entire glove box to flip all the way down. Next, we want to drop the cable down and go underneath the dash. On the fit, there is a perfect access hole between the glove box and the side of the dash. We can loop the cable through here and behind the glove box. Now you can feed the cable behind the dash to another gap in the panel between the center console and the glove box compartment. Now bring enough cable to plug into the nearest outlet. Plug in the charger, then the power cable. With both ends connected, it's time to organize the slack left in the power cable. Luckily for me, all I have to do is bundle it all up, tie it off, and pack it into the same access way on the right side of the glove box. Lastly, remove the protective film from the lens and screen. Now we can call the installation complete. Once adhered, the camera is easy to remove from the mount for storage. I only do this when I have to park in direct sunlight. While it says the operating temps can go as high as 167 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 C, I still don't think sitting in the sun on a hot summer day is too good for it. One thing I noticed when looking at it from the outside of the car is that the standard gray 3M adhesive does stand out a bit, so I may try to find the black variant just to make it better blend into its surroundings. Now it's time to power it up. Turning on the car will automatically power up the camera. On initial setup, the first screen asks you to choose a language, then enter the date and time. Also, if you didn't format the microSD card like I did, you'll be prompted to do so, which only took seconds to complete. Even though the screen is only 1.5 inches, the text and menu icons are sharp and very legible, which makes it really easy to navigate through all the settings and confirm the resolution, loop timing, etc. The buttons themselves have a satisfying and quality feel to them. Now it's time to see how good the footage looks. Needless to say, it's night and day compared to my old dash cam. Putting the footage from both side by side, it's a clear win for the AUKEY in every respect. Simply trying to read a license plate is near impossible on the old cam, but clear on the AUKEY. You'll have to excuse the reflection of the dash on the windshield. It's a peculiarity of the fit. To focus on AUKEY, I tried to drive around in a few different conditions. At dawn, driving into direct sunlight, the camera compensated for the overexposure well. I was more blinded than the camera was. In the middle of a slightly overcast sunny day, the camera performs at its best, with the clearest image and ability to read tags from a good distance away. It's not exactly what I would call night vision, but with the only source of light coming from my headlights and the occasional street lamp, I can still see ahead of me very well. For all of you that may be curious, after I downloaded all this footage, I noticed that 5 minutes of video takes up about 500 megabytes of storage. So with a 64 gig SD card, you can get roughly 10 hours of footage or 20 hours on a 128 gig card, which is the max that the AUKEY supports. I'm very happy with the mounting system. Compared to cameras with a locking ball and socket mount, I didn't see this one moving on its own over time from the vibration of driving, which is what happened with the old cam. Overall, I think the AUKEY performs very well. It's not 4K, but it's everything you need in a perfectly sized package at a reasonable price. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for an upgrade or even for your first dash cam. A link to buy it on Amazon will be in the description. Well, this has been Patrick CK. Like and share if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to get more videos when they come out. All your support is very much appreciated. Hope to see you all next time. Thanks everyone.